Hi, my name is Harold Christmann. My wife Jan and I have been attending this church for over 15 years. And this ministry of this church has been a real blessing to me. From when I came, I was at a low ebb spiritually. I had kind of lost some ground in my walk with the Lord and the power of the Holy Spirit and the gifts of the Holy Spirit and trusting Him more. And through the ministry of this church and the opportunities for growth and study here, God did a work of restoring and renewal for me, and I'm really grateful for that. Another thing that has really impressed me with this church and how it has blessed me was the caliber of the leadership of the men and women of this church. And I want to know how fortunate you are that you have a group of men and women elders who stand here every Sunday ready to intercede for you, ready to fight for you, ready to bless you, and let God touch you through prayer. That's an awesome thing, and it's not a normal thing, and we're blessed in that. One of the opportunities that I was given by Pastor Dave, he came and challenged me to come and work with young people. Here I am. Now, I'm 88, but I was not quite that old a little while ago, but I thought, how am I going to relate to this younger generation? But it was a challenge for me, and Pastor Dave really encouraged me, so I began involved. And I really had a wonderful opportunity to mentor some young people, to get to understand where they are and their needs. And it really was a growth experience for me, and I'll never forget it. And I can see lives that I was able to touch, and then lives of young people that touched me and helped me to grow and become stronger. Other avenues for growth here in the church was because of the small groups. I'm part of a life group on Wednesday night in which we have an opportunity to review the pastor's sermon and try to apply it to our life. There have been other small groups here that have challenged us to grow spiritually and to grow closer to each other as a family. One of the other opportunities for growth was to work with family to family, to rub elbows with homeless people, to have the opportunity to share the love of God with them and to encourage them. And I was impressed by the dedication of the people here to provide that ministry and carry it on and to be a part of it. I had an interesting experience. One of the homeless guys had a nice shirt, and I was just commenting and said, what a nice shirt that is. And he said, do you want it? And I just kidding said, yeah. He said, okay. So he went and took it off. And I tried to say no, but I thought he wanted to give it to me. So he gave me his shirt. And as an expression of love and appreciation for the ministry we have there, and that was a blessing to me. So we're fortunate here at Assembly of God Church to have the leadership of a pastor who has a heart for God, who urges us to press on, to seek all that God has for us, not to stay stuck and not to give up and not to stay in our ruts, but to step out. So if we embrace what He's leading us to do, we will see God's prophecy fulfilled that He's going to do a new work in this church. So I invite you all to be a part of that.